one of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. Off we go from Kansas City. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to be third down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. He's inside the 30. Xavier Worthy. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
First carry for King Henry. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They're going to go right back to Henry. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for this with Henry. He should have enough there for the first down. Take it up to the 43-yard line. On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
It's a gain of 9.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Chiefs take over first down.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Yellow. 15. I'll go on.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. He's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll manage only a couple. Tackle there by Trenton Simpson.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 8. Here's Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's going to wind up going out of bounds. That's a big mistake. He needed to just fling that to the sideline. Instead, it'll be a huge loss.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Jackson now. And it's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Raven first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down.
Here's Henry. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 5. To throw is Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
17 yards.
Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. We are through one. 14-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. open man is Hopkins. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the Chiefs' 8-yard.
They'll run it with Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
7-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up
3rd and short. Jackson. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
It's clear from that 3rd down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on 4th down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket on the defensive side of the field. Now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll run the sneak, and he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it.
Good blocking, and he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Touchdown. Luke is back out to kick this one away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come back! Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebackers. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead. On the handoff, it's Henry. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll pick up the first down. A gain of about 4.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. This is caught 2. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
On is Luke to add the extra point. The kick is good, and the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here's Smith to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and
He'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one. Mahomes going to throw here on third down. Working the right side. Taken in by Rice. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard
To throw is Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Second down and 3. Jackson forced out wide, taking off. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson, touchdown Ravens. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer and also a rusher is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
at their own 21-yard line.
Mahomes on first down. Out to his right. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Here comes second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Throwing Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Remigio now on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is caught. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 43 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Oh, the ball's out. One of the Ravens has it. Inside the 30. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Smith to return it. He's to midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
At the 45-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. That's complete to Rice. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 yards on the play. And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
To second and goal.
I don't need to.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. On the run to the right. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Third and goal. Mahomes. He's got his big tight end. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Makes the score Ravens 35, Chiefs 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them first and 10 up at the 40. They'll run. It's Henry. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Hey, move! First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. That's good for 27 and a first down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher. So, from 3rd and 2, back him up to 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Faust. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Tyler Luke on for the Ravens field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
The kick is perfect right down the middle. And the Ravens add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball is going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yellow.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play. 3rd and inches.
It's now 3rd and less than.
We'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he'll get to the 48. That's going to be good enough. It'll pick up a 1st down.
It's a gain of 2.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down.
And that ball incomplete over the middle. Travis Kelce, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Yellow. Attack.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Flushed to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll try to run for it. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. I do believe he's going to get it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
For a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Rice open, he's got it. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Ravens' 31-yard line.
To throw is Mahomes. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
43.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Now Mahomes. That's complete to Rice. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 10-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. To the goal line and in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Go.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And move.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Ravens.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. For the outside, he's got Andrews down the field. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Henry. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Pick up the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Jackson. Pushed out to his left.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Rolling right. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, KC. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley, he's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
This becomes a big spot here for the Chiefs. They will indeed go for 2. Here's Mahomes. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Go.
To throw is Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Patrick to throw. Forced to his right. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now it's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's into the end zone yet again. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score, Ravens 52, Chiefs 35.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Moving outside the pocket, showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. Taken in by Kelsey. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Right back to Kelsey again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Flush to his right. For the 5th time, he is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. A 1st down throw for Jackson. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.